What's up, everybody? This is Adam with Everyday Retro Gaming, and I picked up another PlayStation TV. This one was actually broken, so I got it at a pretty decent price. I was kind of hoping it was working, and when I plugged it in, nothing kicked on, no power light or anything like that. I was kind of hoping it was maybe like some corrosion on the power plug here. It isn't, it just didn't kick on. So I figured I'd do a teardown video, see if I can find out what's wrong with it. I can't fix it because I don't have a heat gun or anything like that. But if there's anyone out there that might know or had this issue of it just not getting any power at all, let me know in the comments below. Maybe I can get a soldering gun and fix it myself, or if someone else knows how to fix it or who to send it to get it fixed, maybe I'll do that, because it's a shame to have one of these things and have it be broken. So yeah, let's get this thing torn down and see what's inside. The only tools you should need is just like a little pry bar, a little Phillips head screwdriver, and then I got this other pry bar just in case if I need it. Other than that, this thing is just super simple to open up. So let's get into some specs and see what this thing's got, and then we'll get it open. So just taking a quick look at the back here, we got the power button, we got the proprietary PlayStation memory card, USB, HDMI, and you got your LAN port here, your RJ45, and your power plug, of course. So when you do a quick look at it, you know there's really no outside screws or anything like that. There's the port for the PlayStation Vita games. So everyone, yes, this does have a port for PlayStation Vita games. If you didn't know, it's right here where it says PlayStation Vita on the top there. This opens up, blammo, look at that. You got your media port right there. All right, anyway, so the first thing you want to do, get your pry bar. You'd want to do it from the front, the side that says Sony here. It makes it a little bit, this side's a little bit easier to pry open. There's a shield back here over the USB ports that make it a little more difficult. So go around the front here, keep prying it open. And then once this front opens up, first time you open it, there's some clips back here you might want to pry around, but once you open it a couple times, it gets pretty loose. So there's the bottom half. There's some nice shielding there, it looks like. So right off the bat, you'll notice there's about 5 screws connecting the shielding here, and you have 1 screw right here on the motherboard itself. So we'll get those off real quick and get this thing opened up. It's always good to memorize where your screws go. All the black screws are the same. The only one you do have to memorize is the silver one, goes right here by itself. So the silver one goes underneath this chip here. Once that screws out, that's all you need of the Phillips, and the rest it should just slide out on its own, and there you go. So that's the top half of the case. You got some metal shielding in there as well. That's pretty nice. So now there's nothing holding on this top piece right here. There is a clip on the side right there. You can kind of see that. You can just bend this a little bit, and that'll just pop it off, and you can just peel that out. There is a thermal pad here on these chips on the opposite side, as I believe one of the main processor units is there. So now we're going to take off the top shielding here. This just helps heat transfer away from the main processor unit. That just pops right off. So let's see, we got another casing and a thermal pad here. We can get that taken off. Let's see what we got below it. All right. So we got another thermal pad here. There we go. That's probably just a better idea. So this is what the main board looks like. I'm not really too sure which chip is which. I do know the GPU is an SGX 354. Outputs at 480p, 720p, and 1080i. Then it has a quad-core A9 ARM chip as well. But just looking at the board itself, I'm not seeing anything that's fried or anything like that. So I'm not really sure what's damaged. If anyone notices anything that could be wrong, let me know. I mean, everything looks really good on this. Maybe it's just a little resistor that's broken. I'm not sure if it's even worth maybe, replacing one of these. If it's just I'm guessing this is a capacitor here. So if it's just the capacitor, maybe that's easy to replace and I can get that and swap that out. I mean, it is just a Vita, basically, without the screen. Some extra ports in the back. But overall, I mean, this thing is super easy to tear down. It's pretty cool to look at. So even if you have one that's working and you want to open it up, I think it's pretty safe to do so. It's pretty beginner friendly if you're wanting to open up your consoles and see what they look like. But like I said earlier, if you know anybody that opens these things up and fixes them, and maybe has a known issue of it just not getting power and it's an easy fix, let me know. Put a comment down below. I'd love to get this thing working again. Or maybe get it over to iFixit, that guy. I don't think I've ever seen him work on a PlayStation TV. So that'd be kind of a new video for him. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll get it back together real quick. We'll be done. All right, getting that thermal pad put back on there. Get that bottom one back on there on all those chips on the opposite side of the processor unit. I like to put this side on first to make sure everything's all even. Everything lines up, so we are good there. All the ports are lined up. Let's get this shielding back on there. So that looks nice. We still got the thermal pad on there. So you can see right here, you got a little lip that'll just slide into this section right here. All right, so we got the top shielding on. Just press this, slide this back over that lip right there. Fold that back over, that'll hold that in place. So everything looks good here. So we got the top of the case here. Slide that back in, of course. You got all your ports and stuff. Go at that angle. There we go. So that looks good there. Let's get everything screwed back in. So we'll get the silver screw done first. Like I said, it goes here in the bottom right corner. So silver screw, bottom right corner. The rest of the screws, pretty simple to put back in. So when you're putting the bottom back on, you want to make sure this side goes to the USB ports and the power port here. So you want to slide this part in first, as I think it's easiest, and then it just snaps right in. And that is it. That's all you have to do to take apart your Sony PlayStation TV. Like I said, it's super simple. Screwdriver, pry bar, other little pry bar, and that's it. If anyone knows how to fix these things, let me know. I don't mind mailing it off, trying to get it fixed or something like that for a decent price. If you guys found this video helpful, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and hopefully you find the games you're looking for. Stay safe, stay retro, and I hope you all have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.